Hello, welcome to Brooklyn, New York, and Joe Torcicollo and JoeTorcicollo.com. And so I've been blogging lately, and we've been talking a little bit about stress management, in particular, really anxiety. And you think of all the problems with anxiety that people have, and how it becomes an everyday part of people's lives. And so we'll talk about that in a moment or two. So welcome. It's Friday the 13th, and it's funny, Friday the 13th, and everything that could go wrong technologically today has gone wrong pretty much. So I did finally find a way to record a video log today. So this will be the first of probably more than many video logs that I create and record. And so hopefully you'll get some value out of them. And if you like what you get, I'd certainly invite you to go over to joetorcicollo.com, the website. Check out what I'm up to there and the services I can offer folks for counseling and coaching, improving their lives. And yeah, get on the email list, enjoy yourself. Hopefully, I'll be putting out some good content that will really have a positive impact on your life. So Friday the 13th, great day. So let's talk a little bit about stress and a little bit about anxiety. Um, I was thinking about something the other day, talking with a few friends, and we were talking about a term called karoshi. It's a Japanese term, and I don't know. There's a significant number of people who die in Japan from karoshi, and all karoshi is overwork. So there was this poor reporter. I think she was a television reporter, and she passed away very recently, within the past couple of weeks, from karoshi, just working too hard. Um, and that really has to do with stress, and the stress, of course, ties in with anxiety, which, of course, reminds me of another story. So I want to talk a little bit about anxiety and how people do anxiety. In the last blog that I posted on the website, we spoke about some things you can do, and I just, as a sentence, as a flip sentence in that blog, I said, well, all you have to do is look up and things will be better. And, you know, there's some good logic behind that. So I wanted to expand upon that just a little today. So let's talk about the looking up thing. I had a client came in, and he was a teacher, and one of his issues was that he stumbled into a whole mess of anxiety. And so all right, I have to help him out. So I said, "Tell me about your anxiety." And the moment I said that to him, this is what he did. And he starts looking down at the ground, and he starts telling me about all his anxiety. And I said to him, "Hey, why don't we do this? What I want you to do, instead of looking down at the ground, what I want you to do is look up and lean the other way, in fact." Um, or if I was leaning that way. Anyway, just lean the other way and look up. I said to him, and you know what happened for him? He couldn't tell me about the anxiety. I said, well, hey, where'd the anxiety go? He said, I don't know. I don't have it anymore. I said, well, it's down over there. Go get it. He's like, no, 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 I don't want to go there. And, you know, case in point. So don't know how it can work for you, but I'd certainly invite you to try it out and see. In fact, if you think about it, I don't know if you've ever been to a funeral. Um, I have. And, I'm a crying kind of guy. It's just what I do. So I start getting all emotional and I feel it welling up. And if I'm talking to somebody, I don't want to necessarily go into meltdown. And what I find myself naturally doing is I would be doing this. And it would stave off my crying. And you can watch people do that. They will do that. Um, Another way or another area that those I figured out that how this works is I don't know if you ever how many people are parents or have children. Child falls down, young child, like let's say a toddler starts to cry. What's the mother do? Comes over and stands him up on the feet, and the child is looking up like this, and all of a sudden everything gets much better, very much quicker. And so yeah. it's a trick of physiology. And in fact, there's, if you look at how the brain develops um, in the womb, the brain will begin to develop, and then the stalks will grow out of the brain and becomes the nerve tissue for the optic nerve tissue and the eyes. So really, the eyes are part of the brain. And so, hey, if you can move part of your brain and change the way you're thinking, let's do that. Let's do that. So that's just kind of, change your physiology, change your life. And I had a client once that said to me, and I love how she put that: move a muscle, change your mind. So move your eye muscles today when you want to feel different. Now, look, you don't have to feel different all the time. And this is just a way to get you to a good place or a better place if you want to be more resourceful, if you want to be more resilient, then look up. Okay. And that's really, the work I do and the work I do with people. You want to be more resourceful? You want to be more resilient? Hey, it's that time of year when change is in the air. So I'd invite you to go to joetorcicollo.com. That's JoeTorcicollo.com. And if you're looking for someone to help coach you through this or work through these things on you, and you live in New York City, I'd invite you to give me a call. If you want to be on our email list so you can be the first to know about our blogs and ways to change your thoughts and change your mind and maintain your state of mind, that seems useful for you. Or to be more resilient, or let's just say, or let's put it this way: hey, why postpone joy? Let's get to happy. Let's get to happy sooner. Have an awesome day.